Can you put this with the rest of the magma tiles, please? Who's that?
Mommy.
Mummy! Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd get the camera out this morning and vlog. We have a busy weekend planned. It is Friday morning. I have just got off my 6th shift in 10 days last night, so I am feeling particularly shattered, but someone slept quite well last night, and so feeling better than I could this morning, but the bags under my eyes are definitely telling the truth of quite how many shifts I've done in the last few weeks. Just definitely feeling a bit run down, but it doesn't stop with a toddler. So today's plan is we are going to get ourselves sorted. I'm going to get some tea into me, and we are going to go up to the shops and get a few ingredients because we are going away for the weekend, and this is something that we do every single year. It originally started, I think, as my dad's stag do, where him and his best man both got together a team and they played a cricket game. And they've done it every year since, pretty much. I think other than 1 year for COVID, they've done it every single year, and obviously along the years have brought along wives, babies. Now the next generation have got babies, so it's a really lovely thing. So yeah, we all have a big tea and cakes and stuff, and we all bring food along. So I thought, oh wow, I thought Evie and I might make some little like flapjack cookies this morning to take along, but we don't have enough golden syrup, so we're going to go up to Morrison's and get any other ingredients. I'm not sure. I'll have a check and see if we've got everything. This recipe I really like making because it takes about, if I was making them, 4.5 minutes to prep, but it gives Evie quite a lot of opportunity to stir the bowl and things because it's quite harmless ingredients. She can eat it raw if she wants to. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but if she decides to put her hand in the bowl and lick her hands, it's not like she's eating loads of raw egg or anything. So it's quite a, oh wow, quite a fun recipe to do as kind of toddler baking. And I actually don't mind her having a little nibble of these either, so that's quite nice. So we're going to nip off to the shops soon, go and get a few bits that we need and the rest of the ingredients. I think it is just golden syrup and maybe some oats that we need for this, but I'll have a little look in the cupboards before we go. And then I need to pack our bags for the weekend. We are going down to somewhere just outside of Minehead, so kind of Somerset, North Devon kind of area. Oh, you want Mummy to do it? Up.
Yeah.
Stop. So yeah, so that's the plan today. Shops, baking, need to pack the bags for the weekend. Okay. What? What's the problem?
Mommy's watch.
Mummy's watch, look. Here's Mummy's watch. Who's that?
Treasure.
Treasure? It's Evie! Right, we're gonna go to the shops.
Yeah.
Okay. Kiss. Mwah. I love this coffee cup. It's so good. The only thing I wish is that I got the bigger one, because this only holds like 1 cup of tea, and they do a 500ml one, which would just be so much better. But I love it. Pardon my voice, by the way. My voice is definitely going. You gonna drive? Ready? we're back from the shops now. I'm going to put together the ingredients for this recipe, and then I'm actually going to let Evie do most of the kind of putting all the ingredients in the bowl, mixing, etc. But I'm going to kind of organise it all. She's having 5 minutes of Teletubbies while I sort it all out and unpack the shopping. So in case you guys are interested, I'm going to double the recipe today because it made a good batch last time I did it, but because we're going to this thing this weekend and we're going to kind of put them on the table for anyone to have, I'm going to double the recipe so that I can make a few more. I will put the link of where I found this. I literally googled like golden syrup oat cookie and it came up, but I will link the recipe in the description for you guys. But it's literally got 6 ingredients. It's got butter, brown sugar, golden syrup, self-raising flour, porridge oats, and bicarbonate of soda, and that is it. So I will put the recipe in the description box below, but I am doubling it today, just so you know. In the recipe it says to do it in a pan, so that's too much washing up for me, can't be bothered. So I've just melted the butter in the microwave and just waiting for the last bit to melt, and then I'm going to add the sugar and the syrup and go from there. I'll get Evie to do the adding of the sugar and stuff. Probably not the syrup because I've got to measure it out, but... You going to come do some cooking with Mummy? I'm going to put this in there. 2 hands. That's it. Oh, yeah, well done. You're gonna mix with a spoon. Mix, mix, round and round and round and round. Good girl. Monkey.
Mine.
Yes.
I
I know there's some flour there, isn't there? You can pour this one in. Oh, well done. And then we're gonna do some more mixing. Oh, you're mixing, good girl. Ready? Should Mama do some? So I've got 12 so far, and I've probably got a third of the batch left, so I reckon I'm going to make about 18 with the double batch, which isn't bad. So they've been in 10 minutes now, so I'm going to get them out the oven. Ooh, they look good. They end up having a bit of a wobbly consistency when you first get them out. Yeah, so they're a bit squishy, like really quite squishy, but they set. So they stay soft in the middle, but they look good. Happy with them. So one thing I remember from when I made these with Evie last time, don't take them off the tray until they are nearly cool. You can take them off warm, but if you take them off right now, they're just going to disintegrate because they're still really, really soft. So they need to cool down a little bit. So what I might do is try and take the greaseproof paper with the cookies and just slide it straight onto the side so that I can get the next batch in. That's what we've made 22, that double batch. Interesting to see the difference of the ones that have been out for a little bit and the ones that have just come out the oven, which all look a bit more like puffy, and then they flatten down and become much more kind of cookie-like rather than, you know, they're kind of already doing it, but they look quite kind of cakey. So Evie is down for her nap now. I've just put some food in the oven because I haven't eaten anything yet. I've boxed up the cookies for tomorrow, so I've just put them in a couple of Tupperwares. take with me, and I've just sorted the dishwasher, so I'm now just gonna have a cup of tea and eat something, and then it will be time to get Evie up. I think we're gonna go over to my mum's house at some point this afternoon because we need to pick up their travel cot, because the hotel we're staying at tomorrow night does not have a travel cot and my parents are lending us theirs, so we're gonna go pick that up. So it is now 26 minutes past 7. Matt is just doing bedtime so I can get some rice on for our dinner. Very, very tired now. I look absolutely shattered. We've still got so much to do this evening before we go away tomorrow, but just gonna have some dinner and have a bit of a chill, and I think we'll sort the stuff when we go up to bed. Hopefully it won't take too long. I mean, it's just packing, not going to be too painful. We can pack some stuff in the morning because, let's face it, we'll be up at 7. And we don't actually have to leave until probably 9:30. No, 9:15. We do have a bit of time in the morning, but we also have to navigate breakfast and getting dressed and all that in amongst that time. So try and get most of it done this evening, I think, but dinner first. Good morning, you guys. So it is 8:30. We've been up for about an hour and a half. We've had, well, Evie's had breakfast. We're about to have breakfast. The car is packed. Is it just me, or like when you've got kids, mornings like this where you've got to go somewhere and pack the car are just carnage? Like, the house isn't normally this much of a state, but there's just stuff everywhere. It's just carnage, and I keep thinking of things that we definitely do need that I just hadn't put on my list, like bibs, cot sheets, like things that I just hadn't even thought of that normally I'm really organised about. Just feel totally unprepared and like we're going to get there and have forgotten really important things. I think we're going to get away on time, which is a novelty in itself. Gonna have some breakfast and then we're gonna make a move, get on the road. It should take us about an hour and a half. So we've fully charged Evie's tablet. Absolutely no shame here. We will use a screen because she ain't gonna sit in the car for an hour and a half and be chilled. So yeah, her tablet is charged. We've got some Mr. Tumble and Dougie and all that fun stuff for her to watch. So hopefully that'll keep her calm for the drive, and then we can get there in good time. And it should be good fun. But I just feel really flustered, like there's loads of stuff I'm forgetting. Good morning from sunny Somerset. It is absolutely lovely. There's not barely a cloud in the sky. Just lovely, really, really good stay. Just a really, really nice setup here. They've got a little like living area and then the main room. So it just worked out really well. We could have Evie in the living space and have our bedroom to ourselves with the dog. Just worked out really, really nicely. So I think we shall stay here again. We actually managed, our baby monitor reached from the bedroom to the bar. So we managed to come down and eat just in here last night and have some really good food, actually, really good food and a drink and a bit of time to ourselves, which was really lovely. So just packing up the car now. I'm going to make the most of the good weather and take the dog for a bit of a wander and go to the park. And then, get in the car and drive back. It's a bit sad really because the weather's really nice, but we need to get back and it's Father's Day. We need to get back and see my dad. Matt had all his presents and things in bed this morning, so that was lovely. But just gonna go get the last couple of bits from the room and say our goodbyes. Hello, so we are back now. I am so tired. Last night the hotel was great and the weather today's been lovely and that made me feel a bit better, but last night was such a terrible night's sleep. Not because of the hotel, just Evie, I think, got a bit overstimulated in the day. Lots of people chatting and stuff. And she woke up at about 11, so we hadn't even got to sleep yet. And then she was awake for like 2 hours, but not like a split night awake, just crying for me and then for Matt and then for me and then for Matt. And she just wanted to be like in physical contact with both of us. We brought her into our bed and tried to get her to sleep there, and she was kind of dozing and then waking up and crying out for us even though she was in bed with us. And it's just, bless her, she's just very, very, very sensitive. But I've just looked at my app that tracks my sleep and I got 3 hours and 55 minutes last night. I feel like I've been hit by a train. So Evie's down for her nap now, so I think I'm going to have a snooze. I should unpack and sort stuff, but too tired. I have a sleep. And then we're going to pop over and see my dad this afternoon for Father's Day. Yes? Yes. Yes? Evie, can you stop throwing things on the floor, please, sweetheart? Can you come in here? You come in here, we're going to close the door. Careful, please. Big step. Thank you. Good morning. It's Monday morning, and we're having one of those mornings where this is what happens. Yes. I think I've heard the word mummy about 500 times today. It's very cute, but it's very wearing as well. What's happening today? I'm working a night shift tonight, but of course that doesn't actually change anything with my day. So today we are going swimming, aren't we? Yeah, so we've got Evie's swimming lesson, which we started a couple of weeks ago and she loves. So we've got Evie's swimming lesson today. And that actually works out quite nice timing because it finishes at 11. By the time we're kind of dry and changed and everything, it's about 11:30. Have a little cup of tea or something in the cafe and then come back and it's nap time. So that works quite nicely. And then This afternoon, I don't know what we're going to do. The weather was meant to be nice, but it's really overcast and horrid, so not quite sure what we're going to do. And then obviously I'm working a night shift tonight, so trying to kind of fill the day without exhausting myself completely. Do you want some help?
Help.
Help, there we go, okay. Evie, can you shut the door please? It's cold outside. Oh, it just opens it wider. Okay, we are in the car, 2 minutes past 10, ready to go to swimming. Everything, I just feel like I'm wading through mud today. I just feel like everything is moving so slowly. I'm moving at such a glacial pace. We're gonna go off to swimming now. It's about a 10-minute drive, get her changed and do swimming lesson in a minute, sweetheart. So yeah, I've got my cup of tea just here. So I'm gonna have some tea on the way, and we need to go because Evie's losing patience. All right, we're going. You ready? Whee! Just a second, Trouble. Hello, you guys. So it's 1 o'clock. We came back, Evie had a little bit of a snack, and then she's gone down for her nap now, which is good. So I'm just eating some breakfast because, of course, I haven't managed to eat today. I feel very, very tired today and definitely not up for a night shift tonight, so that's going to be interesting. So I'm very, very drained. I'm very, very, I feel like I'm getting a bit burnt out, to be honest, but I have to kind of keep doing what I'm doing at the moment, which I will explain in a few videos time. I know that's a really annoying thing to say, but it's not something I can talk about in too much detail at the moment, but it will all become clear. But yeah, so I have to keep doing the extra shifts. I have to keep doing everything that I'm doing. I just feel like every minute of every day is being taken up by something, and there's no kind of stop time other than a very, very brief nap in the middle of the day. For her, obviously not for me. I mean, all it takes is one bad night of sleep, like the night before last, and it just makes everything seem totally unmanageable. And last night wasn't great. She did 2 wakes, but they were, reasonably quick. But yeah, just, it's all feeling a bit much today. And I've got so much to do, and I also still don't know what to do with her this afternoon. The weather's brightened up a bit, so I should probably take her outside somewhere. But I've also got loads that I need to do. I don't know. So it's now 5:10. It has been a day. I don't know why it's been such hard work this afternoon, but we've got a few errands done this afternoon, which is good. Things like dropping the travel cot back to my parents' house that we borrowed at the weekend. So that was good. I should have taken it yesterday and I totally forgot. So at least that's done. Matt has just got back. We've just put Evie's tea on the table and he is taking over so that I can have a lie down before my night shift. Very much not feeling a night shift tonight, but it'll be fine when I get there. But then I'm on annual leave. That's what I've got to focus on. I just do tonight and then I'm on annual leave. I love what I do, but sometimes so I do tonight and then it's annual leave. And it's so needed. Oh, there's nothing that makes me feel worse than leaving the house to Evie just screaming. If you are a working mum out there, please comment what you do when you leave, because I don't know whether to sneak out so she doesn't even notice that I've gone, or whether to make a point of saying goodbye. And I've read stuff online that says you shouldn't sneak away, you should make sure that you say goodbye, but she gets so upset. And I don't know if it's just because I'm going on a night shift and so she's tired anyway because she's coming up to bedtime, but it's like a horrible kind of torture. I know it's coming and I have to say goodbye and I know I'm going to upset her. It's just horrible. If you're a mum and you go through this, please let me know what you do and what I should do, because I am at a loss and I feel like a terrible, terrible person every time I leave to go to work, particularly on a night shift. It's not a nice feeling. Anyway, I'm going to drive to work now. One of the blessings of being on a night shift is I can park at work. So I'm going to drive, hopefully do a decent night and come back in the morning and go to sleep. Hello you guys, so it's now 8:10. I've just got home from my night shift. It was quite a nice shift. Helped a little baby girl into the world, and it was quite a nice steady kind of flow of stuff to do, so I was kept quite busy all night. Makes the night go quicker. Yeah, definitely ready for some sleep now. I don't know where this bruise has come from either. I have like a bruise on my hand and I have no idea. Weird. Must have been something I did last night. Anyway, I'm going to bed now. I think I'm going to close this vlog out here because I've not got anything else exciting planned today. I'm just going to sleep, get up and have a shower and things. So I'm going to close this vlog out here. I hope you've enjoyed coming along for a few days in my life, and I will see you very soon for the next one.